So how can a probate specialist help make your job easier? Let's jump right into it and take a look. Let me just add it to my screen. I think I did it properly here. So, as we all know, or as you may be aware of, based on coming to this channel, probate is the legal process of settling the affairs of a deceased party. When someone passes away with assets or debt in their name, there has to be a legal instrument to rectify that, to address that, as well as if there's inheritance or things that need to be distributed, there has to be a legal way to do that. When there's a will involved, there has to be a legal way to carry out the wishes of the will. When there's not a will involved, there has to be a legal way to settle the estate and affairs of the deceased party. Regardless if someone passed away testate, that means with the will, and more than likely they've appointed an executor, or if they passed away testate without a will, and they are and that person, that there's going to be an administrator assigned, there has to be a way for the estate to be addressed. So today we're going to talk about how there's a lot involved in there, and how probate specialists such as myself and folks like me can help with all the stuff that's involved, with the other things that are involved here in the probate process. And so my job is to visit the court office. There at least twice a week, really digging into and understanding and learning the process in Durham County, North Carolina, so that I can share my expertise with others. Now, I must start with the caveat. I am not, I'm not an attorney. I'm not offering legal advice or financial advice. And the clerks in the office down there are instructed that they cannot give legal advice or financial advice. And with all the things that are involved in the probate process, opening the probate, notifying creditors, taking inventory and accounting, settling the debts and taxes, and distributing inheritance, and this can be daunting, along with the fiduciary responsibility, meaning that you or the person can be held criminally and civilly responsible if any wrongdoing or bad conduct takes place during probate. This presents itself as a big challenge for the folks in the clerk's office, because those folks down there, they are some of the sweetest folks ever, the most empathetic, the most knowledgeable, competent people. However, as I said earlier, they're not allowed to give any legal advice. And even outside, even if they were allowed to give legal advice, there's still so many things that take place in the probate process that even an attorney, you would still need help even if you did have an attorney. You do not have to have an attorney to do probate, even though I highly, highly recommend it. All right, let's see. There are some those guys there. So here, let's think of 4 ways that a probate specialist can help make the job easier. One is by helping personal representatives navigate the probate process more efficiently. There are great resources that you will be provided with from the clerks. However, when you leave the office, there's no one that's going to really sit down with you and have you walk right through every single step. And if you do it with the attorney, then more than likely they're going to charge as well. So helping you, knowing the checklist, knowing what's coming up, knowing the deadlines can really help make your process more efficient and help you spend less time doing probate and less time and more time back to your life. We also can recommend attorneys. We are connected to a nationwide and of course statewide group of vetted family attorneys. So finding the right one that fits your needs and your style, definitely can recommend that and share that with you. Also, it can reduce the possible cost of an attorney, as I was referring to in the first point. Not only will it help you streamline your time in the clerk's office, but if you do decide to go with an attorney, it'll streamline your time with the attorney, because much of the work and the heavy work will have already take place, and they'll be able to just sign off, point you in the right direction, and make sure that their part of the legal side is taken care of. And also, when there is property involved, quite often there is, about 70% of almost all cases in probate have some type of property involved. We're here to help provide some type of valuable solution to the inherited property, whether that's you keeping it yourself, perhaps you need help rehabbing and fixing it up and maintaining it. Perhaps you want to turn it into an investment property. You need support becoming a landlord or managing it. Or maybe you want top dollar and you need help fixing it up and selling it and presenting it in front of as many buyers as possible for the traditional sale. Or was really strong in our wheelbarrow, if you need a cash offer that's quick and convenient, we can trade speed and convenience and get that to you for for the right fair price. So definitely recommend folks take a look at probate specialists to help them in the process. One awesome thing here in North Carolina, every Wednesday, you can come check out a free seminar, 12 o'clock online, live. Check out a free seminar, probate workshop, and would love to work with you, help you out, and hopefully answer as many questions as possible. There'll be guest speakers. Check out in the past, the Life and Transition Expert Podcast is a co-sponsor, and we've had tons of guests and attorneys already up here supporting and sharing, and we're going to continue to do that. So check us out, and would love to chat with you later. Other than that, I'm going to leave you, as I always do, saying, let your light shine. Amen. All right.